Begins soon on the new Midtown Tunnel in Portsmouth. Our Andy Fox is live at the kickoff in Portsmouth. So, Andy, what's happening where you are?
Well, this is where they broke sand, if you will. They all came out here. They've all gone now. All the state officials and Elizabeth River Crossings officials and the other people involved with this project, they broke sand right here, and this is video of what it looked like. They came out. This is a $2.1 billion project, and they all came out here. Secretary of Transportation Sean Connaughton was here, along with the leaders of Elizabeth River Crossings, which is the other partner, along with VDOT. And Greg Worley was here. He is the #1 guy at VDOT, the public-private partnership. Now, coming back here live, this is where the tunnel route will go. It's going to go from over in that general area where that building is. It's going to cross the Elizabeth River, which explains Elizabeth River Crossings. It's going to come all the way over here to where you see this crane. This crane is now doing work on this side of where the tunnel will be, and it will be parallel to the current tunnel. Now, joining me is Portsmouth Mayor Kenny Wright, and the big elephant in the room is the lawsuit to stop the tolls, which is going to go into effect January 2014. What do you want to say about this? How does this impact it?
Well, Andy, again, it's troubling because we got a project that we truly need in this region. And again, most in Hampton Roads are opposed to the process and the constitutionality of what was actually done here. So it's kind of disturbing because, again, we think what was done was unconstitutional. It was kept away from the elected officials, and that matter is in court right now, and we're hoping for a successful outcome.
Now, I had the mayor, who's been a big opponent for these tolls and has been leading the charge on that.
Yes, that's right.
And I had Greg Worley,
That's right.
who was the head of VDOT,
That's
and
right.
I had you two side by side,
That's right.
and I said, Mr. Worley,
Right.
this guy's opposed to you.
That's right.
And what'd he do?
Well, he was quite the gentleman, but again, we
said no comment because it's a pending legal
That's
matter.
right, but we disagree, but we're not being disagreeable because, again, what this does and what this means long-term for Hampton Roads is what the concern is for the citizens here. A lot of undue burden is going to be put on a lot of citizens. We really feel that the state needs to take a holistic approach in this whole transportation matter, Andy, because you're seeing this outrage that we're having here in Hampton Roads now all over the state. And it's just sad that if this thing goes through, 58 years locked into this deal. That is just totally unsatisfactory.
Tolls go into effect January 2014. Will they, or do you think your lawsuit will win?
Tolls will not go into effect. We will win this.
That's
All
your
right.
prediction.
Thank
There will
you,
never
sir.
be tolls on this tunnel. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. No tolls.
Well,
All right.
only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Thank you. All right, Andy.
It's a cliche, but boy, is that true in this case. Guys, that's the latest from here. It really was an amazing moment to get Greg Worley, who's the top VDOT guy, who's absolutely opposed to the mayor on this toll situation, and to have them discussing this back and forth. Of course, Greg Worley said, I can't discuss it because it's a pending legal matter. So we'll have that coming up for you in our 90 minutes of news. But they have broken ground for the $2.1 billion project, which also includes the Martin Luther King extension, which will take the road out to 264. That's the latest from here. More in our 90 minutes of news. Guys, back to you.
All right, Andy, thanks. We're going to be watching this carefully because